concerned. Just need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay. Panic on the brain, Michael's gone insane. Julie starts to make me nervous. I don't really care what they would say. I'm asking you to stay. My bunker underneath the surface. Wondering, would you be my little quarantine? Or is this the way it ends? 'Cause I told you.
What is up? Turn that down. Dude, I love this song so much. Oh, boys, we've got a bit of a janky one today. Fade that boy out. Oh, that fade. That fade was kind of clean, I won't lie. Alright, boys, I need to go just make sure that my stream is actually working real quick, and then we're going to get into it, because, we've got stuff to do. We have got a bit to do. 107 seconds to go. We are well behind, I will not lie. Okay, we are well behind, but it's literally okay. It's literally fine. So, I do need to mute this so I'm not listening to music the whole time. Alright, boys. Well, boys, welcome back. We're here. It's the Hardball Hangout. We're presented by Anchor.fm, if you did not know. Let me fix something real quick. I do not like the way that looks. Wow. Okay. Well, we will live like that for now. Welcome. Real quick. Today we're going to be doing power rankings, if you somehow could not tell by the title. It is episode 36 of the Hardball Hangout. And, can't believe we've already had 36 episodes. Started about a year ago, I will say, so I haven't done, like, a ton. But I'm expecting... yeah. June power rankings, we did the May ones. We might look at those later. I'm thinking about going back. We have some time. I'm not in this, like, weird state where I have to be somewhere at night, so at least that's good. So... Alright. Yep, subscribe, YouTube. You could go to the Twitter, Discord, Reddit, Patreon as well. Go check those out. Real quick, there is one pretty cool thing. I've been getting into cards a lot recently. I got the Bowman, I got the Top Series 1. I pulled this, kind of rare. It's a 2022 Cabrian Hayes. Sorry, that's not focusing. Wow. Cabrian Hayes. Could I, like... That does not love focusing, really, does it? There we go. Oh, there it is. Cabrian Hayes, Future Stars. It's a rainbow foil. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, oh yeah, that's nice. I'm going to be giving it away to one of the next 10 people who subscribe. Now we got to get that. Alright, there we go. But yeah, that's how that's going to work. So, might as well get right into the power rankings. I don't have the previous numbers or anything. I'm just gonna go kind of through like where they are, like team statistics wise. Number 30, I'm starting off a team that I think has the worst record in baseball. Let me pull that up as well. But it's the Kansas City Royals. The Royals. Only like all of a sudden, like recently, yeah, they're 2-8 in their last 10. They're 16-33 right now. If we want to look at the hitting stats, they're pretty near the. Okay, they're actually close to average hitting wise. They're according to batting average, they're hitting 237 as a team. I'm gonna go with OPS just because I like OPS better as a statistic overall. But as far as pitching goes, we're going with ERA. They are pretty. They're near the bottom. They're 27 to 5.09 ERA. But yeah, so not really great. OPS-wise, let's look at... They are 25th when you get to OPS. Wow. So a pretty big, significant jump there. But yeah, Royals number 30. Number 29, not too far ahead of them. It's the Cincinnati Reds. Last place in the Central, 17-32. Playing a decent brand of baseball as of late, 6-4 in their last 10. This is a team that no one had any expectations for. We all know this. So we can look at their as a team. They're dead last in pitching at a 5.46 ERA. Hitting wise, they are 26th in OPS with a 658 OPS as a team. That is awful. 28, we got the Nationals. This is a weird team because they are actually close to average. They're okay, not close to average, but they're 19th in hitting. Soto, Cruz, Bell, they kind of carry that. We know that. That's OPS wise with a 685 OPS as a team. But if we go to the pitching wise, they are 29th, just ahead of the Reds. They have a 5.24. So Nationals are just not much better. Then we got the Oakland Athletics. So this is a team that a little bit into the season they were like a 500 team, and then 3-7 in their last 10, starting to fall apart. So if we look at them, dead last in hitting. I mean, dead last, 606 OPS. We go to the pitching side, they're 20th. They got Montas, who can kind of do the thing. AJ Puck has been okay, but they have a 4.12 ERA. So going to 26, I got the Tigers up in here in this one, and we're gonna look at them. They have a pretty bad record, I believe. 21-30 actually isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. They're only one game behind Philly, which is kind of funny, but they have been terrible hitting. 29th, 612 OPS. Pitching-wise, they have been able to pitch the ball. They are top 10 in pitching, number 8. And that just shows you that you do actually have to have offense. They have a 3.55 team ERA. That is fantastic. So, good future on the pitching side. They'll probably trade away some guys, but you never know. 25, I've got the Orioles here. Looking at them hitting stats-wise, they're 23rd. They have a 667 OPS. This is kind of a pesky team. Like, I know other people say that a lot, but they're 19th in pitching as well. And we might have just died, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Camera is gone. See you later. But let me just talk about the Orioles while I fix this technical issue. I just had like a pretty decent point about them. Yeah, this is a team that has some nice young talent in it, obviously. But as far as it goes, they have Rougned Odor, and that's about it with like the actual pitching or just like veteran presence overall. So, wow, this is really sad. I cannot find another freaking battery. Well, that's a bit of a cause for concern, isn't it? Well, boys. Now you just got my voice. It's all that matters. It's literally all that matters. Let me just see if I can find something. So, I'll go to the next team. We've got the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners, they look like they are actually 16th in hitting. 705 OPS, excuse me. Pitching-wise, this team has been not great. 22nd, a 4.16 ERA. They got guys that got like J.P. Crawford's been pretty good. Ty France has been pretty like one of the best first basemen in baseball actually. Robbie Ray's been okay. Losing a guy like Yusei Kikuchi, it's gonna hurt. So you never know. Going to the next team, we've got the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs right now are 21-29. They are 17th in hitting, 702 OPS. They were top, like at the top for a while. 23rd in pitching though, 4.18 ERA. So that hurts. But excuse me. Say Suzuki, Ian Happ, you could trade them away. Well, not Suzuki. Happ definitely. Contreras definitely. So there are some guys that this team definitely could and should be trading. Hendricks, he's probably gone, right? Like, you gotta think he's got to be gone. I don't know. I feel like every year we hear something about that. Like, Hendricks is finally leaving Chicago, but he has not. So, moving on to the next team, we have the Miami Marlins. And this is a team that is 20 and 28 right now, 13 back in their division of the. Oh my gosh, the Mets. I can't stand the Mets, jeez, but. Excuse me. And we're gonna go to the Marlins. They actually, wow, they are hitting the ball very well. This is a team that is 9th in the league, and not just the league, in baseball, in hitting. In the league, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 5th in their league in hitting. That is crazy to me. Because I feel like they're like a team, and they're 11th in pitching. So are they just? They've got to be awful with runners in scoring position. I don't have that pulled up, but they have to be absolutely disgustingly awful. Moving on to the next team, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates. A team that just 4 games swept the Dodgers, I'm pretty sure. That was kind of funny. They're 22 and 27 right now. They're 3rd in their division. 8.5 back of the Brewers. Is better more than where we thought they would be. Hayes and Reynolds have been actually okay this year, like together. And looking at them where they rank, 27th in hitting. So they're not hitting the ball. 653 OPS. Pitching wise, they're not pitching the ball either. 4.47 ERA is 26th. So this is a team that's probably pretty good with runners in scoring position, is what I'd have to guess. But yeah, it's kind of weird how they're being semi-successful. But this is really awkward having this on the screen, is it not? So, give me like I gotta add something here, boys. Boy, am I awful, dude. The streaming stuff. I'm new to the streaming world, so let me get this in there. All right, we're good. We're literally chilling. Let's move on. 20. I messed up somewhere. It's literally fine. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That is absolutely fantastic. Don't you just absolutely love it when you do something? Now I've got to really actually... This really messed me up now. Okay. You don't need to worry about it. 20 is the Rangers. That's all you need to know right now. They've been playing really well as of late as well. 6-4 in their last 10. They're 24 and 26. They're near 500. This is a team that right now, when it comes to the hitting side of things, they're 21st. Their big guys are starting to heat up. They're 677 OPS, excuse me. Pitching-wise, this team actually, I'm pretty sure, they're pretty average pitching. So they're kind of doing it. Kind of. But 24 and 26. 19, number 19, the Cleveland Guardians. Now, this is going to be a really weird stretch. From about here to, like, the number, 12 spot, it's a really, really weird arrangement. Because you have, like, 5 teams that are just blowing everybody out. 6, 7, somewhere in there. And then you've got this middle pack where the average teams are all below 500. And so that's why you're going to see teams like Philadelphia coming up soon. Like, teams like the Braves are going to be coming up. The Red Sox. But right now, I have the Guardians here. And this is a team that's hovering around 500, 22 and 24 as well. And when it comes to their hitting, they're 18th, 700 OPS flat. They have an ERA as a team of 3.73, which makes them 13th in the MLB. 17, Colorado Rockies. This is a team that started off pretty hot, and then they cooled off. They're 23 and 27. They're last in their division. When it comes to the hitting side of things, they were doing it, and they're still doing it. They are, wow, 5th. That does not make sense. Wow, ESPN has actually really messed themselves up here. They got first, second, third, fifth, a tie for sixth. So where they messed up. So the Rockies are actually fourth. And you're supposed to have the Red Sox and Giants tied for fifth. The Giants, or the Yankees, excuse me, would be the eighth. That makes more sense. Or the seventh? What? Dude, this is, oh my gosh, this is so screwed up. But the Rockies, they're fifth. That's all that matters. 736 OPS. When they go to the pitching side of things, this is where they've got to be bad. 28th, 5.18 ERA. That's all you need to know. Phillies, the number 16. I don't feel good about this one. I'm a Phillies fan. We all know. But I just don't feel good about this one. 22 and 29. Nah. Let's look at them. Hitting-wise, they're 12th. Okay, they're 12th in hitting. 713 OPS. That's pretty good. Pitching-wise, they're 18th. Do we really need to do this? Do you know what those two average out to? 15. 15 and a half, but 15. The Phillies are just the most mediocre team, and they can't get out of mediocrity. I don't think until they fire Girardi. I think he's the problem at this point. I really do. I thought it was a great pickup when we first got him, but I think he's the problem now, and it's sad to say. 15. We got the Chicago White Sox, who were on a bit of a tear at one point. Now they're 4 and 6 in their last 10. They're 23 and 26 overall, 5 back. We go to the statistics. Hitting-wise, this team, it looks like, wow, I cannot find them. Oh, they're terrible. Yeah, they're like almost dead last in hitting. 28th, a 653 OPS. Pitching-wise, they're 21st, 4.12. So just not very good so far. But they've been rising above and better. So you could put the Phillies above them. But I think this team's too talented. 14, the Snakes, the Diamondbacks. This is a team that right now is 4th in their division, but hovering right around 500, 25 and 27. This is a team that right now, they are pitching very well, but hitting-wise, they are 20th, so not very good. But pitching, oh, wow. Their pitching has gone down quite a bit, actually. They were toward the top a little bit ago. They're 24th now, 4.22 ERA, so not completely sure how they're winning these games. The long ball might be helping a little bit, but it's an interesting team. Moving on, we have the Braves. This is where I said it's kind of weird, these next couple. The Braves right now are 24 and 27. They're 10 and a half back of the Mets. 5 and 5 in their last 10. And yeah, just not great. And when you look at the stats, they're 13th in hitting. So they're kind of hitting the ball. Pitching-wise, let's look. Let's actually see. They're just ahead of the Phils. They're 17th. So that actually averages out to 15 even. They have a 3.98 ERA as a team. 11, the San Francisco Giants. They're 27 and 22. Just took 2 out of 3 from those Phils. 5 and 5 in their last 10. This is a team that has been hitting the ball very well. 732 OPS is good enough for tied for 5th. Because I'm 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, Tampa is number 10. I apologize. Going to the top 10. Tampa is 22nd in the hitting department at 669 OPS. Pitching-wise, this team just near the top. They are 4th, 3.32 ERA as a team. Moving on, number 9, the St. Louis Cardinals. This team right now, they're 2 games back of the Brewers, 29 and 21. They played 50 games. And as a team right now, Goldschmidt is going to be an MVP candidate. We all know. They're 10th in the league in hitting. They have a 717 OPS. And pitching-wise, this is a team that's 12th with a 3.7 ERA. Number 8, the Toronto Blue Jays. This is a team that right now is 30 and 20. 5 games back of the New York Yankees for first place in the American League East. The Blue Jays are hitting-wise, they're 14th, 709 OPS. Pitching-wise, they're 9th, the 3.61 ERA. Gosman's been very good from these pitching assets that they've gotten have been very good for them. Moving on. 7, we got the Twins. This is a team that is, wow. No one saw this coming. 30 and 23, excuse me. The Correa deal, he has not really been a big factor for them, and they're still doing, they're doing the thing right now. So it's nice to see a team. This is a city that deserves some of this. So I'm proud of the Twins for going out and doing what they did when everyone thought that they were dead. So that's always nice. Moving on, the 6th spot, the San Diego Padres. This is a team that's 30 and 20, 3 games back of the Dodgers for first place. It's a bummer that the Padres could not gain more games. I actually kind of want to look at this now. Because they just wow. Okay, so here's the problem. They just came back from taking 2 of 3 from the Pirates. They then go and get swept by the Cardinals. Wow. And now they just started a series with the Brewers as we speak. But, wow. That is actually really interesting because they could not gain anything on... They gained a half a game, it looks like, on the Dodgers. When the Dodgers had that... They had a big break. They could have gone and taken the lead. The Dodgers lost 4 games to the Pirates. Jeez, that is tough. That is really tough. Moving on, 5, we've got the Astros. This is a team that right now is exceeding the expectations. Pena has been very good. Alvarez, Tucker, we all know what they're going to be doing. They're 33 and 18 right now. First in the AL West, 7 and 3 in their last 10. Looking at the stats, hitting-wise, they're actually league average, 705 OPS. Pitching-wise, this team is shoving on the mound. 2.84 ERA is best for the best in the major leagues. You know that's right. For the Brewers, a team that is very close to the top in pitching. We'll start there. They are 5th. 3.33 ERA as a team. We all know what they're going to do there. Hitting-wise, this team has been on a tear hitting recently. They started near the bottom. They are now 8th in baseball with a 718 OPS hitting-wise. And they're getting on base at an elite rate right now. Good to see. Slugging pretty nice as well. All right, moving on. Number 3, we got the L.A. Dodgers, who just lost those games, as we said, to the Pirates. They're still in first, 6 and 4 in their last 10, 33 and 17 record. The Dodgers are the best in the league, or in baseball in hitting, 769 team OPS. Second in baseball in pitching, 2.87 ERA. I mean, when you've got that much star power, it's kind of expected. The Yankees come in as my number 2, 35 and 15 this year, 6 and 4 in their last 10. We look at the stats. This is a team that right now is 7th in hitting, 728 OPS. They are 3rd in pitching with a 2.91 ERA. They've got guys showing up that you just would never expect to. But they've got injuries now. Chad Green is gone for the season. A lot of other guys are becoming injured. Donaldson was out for a little bit. So they are losing guys. But they're going to get those pieces at the deadline. We already know. So, yeah, Epic Rage Tages. Manoah has been great for the Jays. That is completely true. White Sox have been very disappointing. That is very true. Yeah, I don't know. White Sox, it's like, I feel like they've been a little bit unlucky. If you look at like some of the advanced stats, their defense has sucked. Their pitchers have a great FIP, which is fielder independent pitching. If you didn't know, it's like ERA if you don't take into account the fielding errors that have come. Or just misplays in general, I guess. Manoah. We're going to talk about him later. We're going to have a Q&A. So we will talk about him later. All right, we're going to move on to the last one right now. Though in the record books, this is a team that is like, I don't know how you'd say this, a half a game. They've played 2 more games than the Yankees, and they've lost both those. They're 35 and 17. But the Mets, they're 2nd in hitting, and right now they're 10th in pitching. And this team is just, they're on a tear. 8 and 2 in their last 10. They're sweeping teams left and right. Or they're not sweeping teams left and right, but they're winning series left and right. Just had their first sweep, actually. But I got the Mets at the number 1. So, reminder to you guys. Sorry, my camera turned off after a little bit. But this Future Stars 2022 Top Series 1, Brian Hayes, Rainbow 4. Yeah, and this is going to be a podcast. You can go to anchor.fm /Century17. Anchor.fm, like as you see it on the screen, /Century17. Hopefully I can get this camera working again. If we're going to be doing some Sporkle anyway, so I don't know if I will put the camera back on. Not sure yet. So, those were the power rankings. That's that. I guess we don't really have anybody in to do a Q&A unless Epic Rage Tages is wanting to do it. I know that the stream is like quite delayed, so we'll enter our Q. I'm just kind of waiting for it right now. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. This thing is sucking. All right. Well, I'm thinking. Let's do this. We're gonna pick who wins the card, because I did say I was gonna give away a card to one of the next people who like subscribed a while ago. And I've gained a few. I have gained a few subscribers recently. So okay, we're gonna do this. There is not a lot of people who have subscribed publicly, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, because I actually wanted to do a Alright. Well, this is just... Yeah, I don't really have anybody that's subscribing, like... Oh my gosh, wait, hold up. Give me just a second. I just looked at something and saw that my hat's tier list is, like, popping off for no reason. My gosh. That's a video that did not take me a long time. That's just getting a ton of views. Yeah, we're almost at 1,000 views on that. Wow. 10 likes. Not a lot of comments, but let's look at the analytics of this, actually. It's kind of funny. Podcast. Yeah, that's right. Thank you guys for watching. Listening. My gosh, I can speak. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a blessed one. Subscribe for this Brian Hayes Future Stars. I'll put something on the Discord, because a few of you seem to have been